Welcome to the Slacker82Alpha podcast, where Maverick and Goose bring you the best new commentary and political discussions. As the top-rated podcast in its category, we aim to push boundaries and ignite critical conversations. Ranked in the top 10% of globally listened to political news podcasts, we fearlessly tread into the realm of controversy and never shy away from being politically incorrect. Join us as we challenge the status quo, dissect current events, and offer thought-provoking insights that will leave you questioning everything. Get ready, because Maverick and Goose are on a mission to disrupt the political discourse.
We will not comply with the institution's sick illusion. No, it won't be televised. Welcome to the revolution. We will not comply with the institution's sick illusion. No, it won't be televised. Welcome to the revolution.
The revolution won't be televised. Government been telling lies. If you're not with us, you better step aside. Witnessing a genocide, everything is centralized. The food that we consuming, they spraying it all with pesticides. Easily identify the sheep and the snake, the real and the fake, giving us a reason to pray. I'ma make my own choices, a voice for the voiceless. They trying to destroy us, avoiding the poison. It's all pointless if you don't have a purpose. If you read the verses, you'll know who we versing. Government can tell you what your worth is, look deeper than the surface. They don't even want you researching or asking questions. We all being tested. Shut your mouth and comply, that's the message. Want you depressed on prescriptions that mess with your head, got you stressed and suppressing expression.
We will not comply with the institution's sick illusion. No, it won't be televised. Welcome to the revolution. We will not comply with the institution's sick illusion. No, it won't be televised. Welcome to the revolution.
Keep the money, I would rather have my soul. They want power and control, that's their number one goal. All my friends turn to foes, look how easily they fold. Even Nazis say they were doing what they told. Walking down this road all alone in the cold, but my soul never sold. I'm exposing the clones, God has chosen this role. All of those who oppose want me hopeless and broke, like I'm Noah on boats. I'm just trying to tell them all about the flood. I can feel it in my bones, I can feel it in my blood. Man, I came up out the mud, only God is my judge. I don't listen to these politicians, they the real thugs. Won't comply with the lies, they disguise it as science. They want you compliant, the media's bias. These corporate giants are capitalizing on us by dividing, but I'll keep on fighting.
We will not comply with the institution's sick illusion. No, it won't be televised. Welcome to the revolution.
All right, welcome everybody. Hey, Joel, what's up, man? All right, let me bring.
What is up, everyone?
Let me bring in the stations
I
here.
will, I'll show my face until Daddy Warbucks gets here.
All right, I want to welcome everybody from 105.7 The Phase, Patriot Radio, ERT Radio, MBR Military Broadcast Radio, UG Media, Paisley Radio, FCM Live, Sword Radio, Crystal Radio, The Hit Network, Replay Radio, West Rand Radio, Express Radio Station, WLEO 26.7, J Parker Radio, Community OBS Radio in Alabama, Cool Vibes Reloaded in England, Cloudburst FM Classic Rock Radio V75, Cast Radio, Wicked Beach Radio, and our newest station just joined the crew, Pure Hits they're in Germany, believe it or not.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know. Germany. Oh, look who made it in. There's the goose. Half the goose, anyway. You can only see half his head. But
It looks like he's been crying.
you been crying?
No, bro, I just came back. You know what I do Wednesday, Mary? I just came back from there, man.
What's going on, Ert? How you doing, buddy? All right.
Phone lines are open, everybody. If you'd like to call in, you can. 720-619-0667.
Go ahead, call it now. Let's make it.
Remember,
Let's
if
make a
you're in
fun
the
day.
Colorado area and you comment or you call on this show at any time during the program, you win a free Jersey Mike's sub.
Ooh,
Only participating Colorado places right now.
Jersey.
I know, Joe. Your team got eliminated from the NBA Finals.
I know.
It was bad, man. I wanted them
I know.
to win so bad, but they didn't.
Why the hell do I not see us on Central
You know, we would have won if you wore your shirt.
This is a nice shirt, man.
I didn't say it wasn't bad.
He just said it would be nicer if it was the MBR shirt.
Yeah, we would have won if you won the NBA shirt.
NDR.
So what's going on, Goose? Man? What's been going
Well,
on?
I don't know, man. You guys got to tell me. These people continue with the same thing every week.
Yep.
With the destruction of our country, and people seems to not care.
No, you're right about that. You're absolutely right about
I
that.
mean, did you see those news that they're gonna start sending those migrants coming from these crazy places to Florida and these other two states? They want to turn our state into a blue state.
Yeah.
So they're gonna do it. That's their plan. They send 500,000 to Florida, and that's right there, the voting block.
And DeSantis is
They're
going to
gonna
allow
get
that?
paper. They're gonna get everything. I don't think DeSantis is gonna allow that. But DeSantis only can stay on power for so long,
Yeah, no.
and those
That's the
people will
scary,
become
that's
U.S.
the scary
citizen.
part. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they will become a U.S. citizen. What, in 8 years to 6 years? The way they're thinking about is maybe 2 years. U.S. citizen, and they can come vote. I mean, they already can vote on the municipal elections, which are
Yeah.
the most important, because even though you might have a Republican governor, but the municipal is blue, it means that they're gonna decide where the money's gonna go.
Yeah.
People don't look into those things. We see.
Yeah.
Um,
Did you see that bill DeSantis passed the other day about the lights on the bridges?
oh,
Hang on, let me see if I got it here. I had it. I saved it so I
can you read it?
Yeah, let me let me find it real quick. I sent it to my
I mean, I don't see why you don't have no lights in the bridges.
Oh no, wait, no, you're gonna understand in a second. Hang on. All right. All right, here it is. It's called the Freedom Summer. That's what it's called. He said DeSantis Freedom Summer means no rainbow lights for Florida bridges. As part of Florida, Governor Ron DeSantis is calling for Freedom Summer. His transportation department has told cities across the state that if they want to light up their bridges at night, they can only use colors of red, white, and blue.
Red, white, and blue.
And
It
that's
makes
only
sense.
and it's for the whole summer. So it runs. Why can't I get the whole freaking article here? It runs from June through August, I think, or something. So they can only, if they want to light their bridges, because a lot of the counties do their own, and they light the bridges, different colors, like for June, for Juneteenth, what they call it, for Pride Month, basically. And they
June is the Pride month.
Yeah, and that's so he's eliminating that. He's making sure that doesn't happen. So another one for DeSantis. That's another
win.
That's right.
Well, these people
he's catching heat for it, but I don't think he gives a shit.
Literally, they are freaking crazy. But I think this is all distraction, Mary.
Distraction for
them to continue doing what they're doing with the money to Ukraine. Now, I mean, for the nation's inflation 19.6%, which I think is higher from we are getting ready to freaking choke in the next few months. After elections, we're going to have a recession.
Yeah.
People are looking at the stock market. Stock market don't mean jack. People still paying almost $4 for gas, 350,
Well, you
362.
see, he just authorized 100 million barrels to be released to combat that. So supposedly it's to make the prices go down over the summer.
Yeah, 1 cent.
Yeah, it's not going to do anything. Yeah.
1 cent. Yeah, in the summer because everybody's traveling.
Yeah.
That's why he do the weekend holidays. He drop the price 10 cents. Then Monday morning they go up 30 cents.
Yeah. So
And you are planning to vote for that person. You crazy. So you want to keep paying high prices and everything you do, Mario, you go purchase groceries.
yeah.
You come home with 4 or 5 bags. You already spent $100.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I
You
don't know.
don't find no more Dollar Tree. Now it's 125, and then thinking about raising to 135.
Yeah. Well, you see, they're slowly. It seems like they're slowly turning into what do you call it? The Dollar General, because now you see now that they don't just have $1.25 stuff anymore. There's like $5 stuff in there and $10
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
Yeah. So yeah, we've gone away from the days for 99-cent store, and shit like
yeah.
that.
That's a long path. No more. And I guess they're blaming what happened 2 years ago, COVID, 3 years ago. But it's amazing how people
Amazing.
forget where they came from.
They still use COVID as an excuse. I mean,
Yes, they do. When you order a part to fix anything in your house, you have to wait some time,
yeah,
6 to 8 weeks.
just amazes me that we're
Yeah.
still going through that. That we're still they still use that excuse.
They're always going to use that excuse. If it's not that excuse, there's going to be some other excuse. Always.
Yeah.
It's just how it is.
I mean, at least our student loan's gonna be paid for.
You think?
well,
I
those,
forgot. I didn't have no student.
those who have a student loan.
Look,
I don't have
I don't have any student loans.
because I joined the freaking military to
I
make
think
sure I don't pay no student loans.
I think it's pretty solid to say that in today's society, what we receive now we probably won't receive in like the next, say, 2 or 3 years. For example, look at the NFL. They just announced that they're taking it away from cable TV and that you have to stream it on either Hulu, Netflix, or Amazon.
Yeah.
People
Wow, the NFL,
we can get all upset all we want.
even
but
the local games.
yes.
And I also heard, who else is doing that? The WWE is doing the same thing.
Yes. Yep.
They're doing
Yep,
the same
they're
thing.
doing
They're
that.
moving it all to
Yep.
streaming. Yeah, where you're going to have to pay.
I mean, honestly, I was kind of surprised last year that we didn't have to pay admission or some kind of streaming for the Super Bowl because we was hearing that shit back then.
Yeah.
And
Well,
now,
it's gonna backfire on
this
'em.
comes out and everybody's all surprised. Why are you surprised? Look, nothing lasts forever. Look at Arizona tea. It used to be 99 cents. It was on the can 99 cents. It ain't 99 cents no more.
What's the price now?
It's like $1.19 or some shit now.
Yeah, nothing's
Well,
like
that's
it
only
used to be.
inflation, 19% right there.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I mean,
Next time you get a speeding ticket and you're like, wow, I just got a speeding ticket like 5 years ago and it was only 500 and you said this time it's 160. I'm gonna say, well, that's inflation.
Well, solution, slow down. I mean,
Eat your lemon.
that's right. Look, Ert said 2 liter of Coke, $3.39 now. Actually,
Well-
and if you go to Publix, it's $3.69.
Joe,
Shit, you go to Kellogg's, you have a box of cereal costs like nearly
Yeah, I
$7
know
a
it's
pound.
ridiculous.
well, my advice to
Don't drink
don't
Coke.
drink that Coke.
Drink the fake stuff. It's still $1.25.
Yeah,
Jordan says,
drink
according to
water.
our administration, there's no rise in inflation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if you listen to
Okay.
Biden said there's no inflation.
Well, hey, Biden already did a video. Hey, you know what? If most people, they didn't graduate high school, they didn't do a trade school, they're truckers, and in the next 2 or 3 years, they don't even have a job. I'm like, dude, are you trying to get assassinated?
Do you
Well, you know
do
what?
you
There's
really
no trade
think
schools anymore. They don't teach kids anything in school anymore. When we
they
were in
don't?
school, there was shop class
Exactly,
and
Morton.
all these
It's
other things.
corporate greed.
And now there's none of those things anymore.
Well,
We
I
had
agree
home
with
ec
that
where
guy.
you learned how to cook. They don't do that anymore
I
either.
agree with that guy. That freaking corporate greed. Let me tell you why. Because uh, they got money. They produce the items that we want, and we have to pay the inflation. They don't have to. They do pay for it.
Yeah.
Of course, they want to make money. Like the money we send to Ukraine is coming back to our country. We're going to build the guns and everything for them. They're going to still be getting killed. That's what Biden loves to do. That's how they get the dirty money instead of trying to work a peace deal.
Hey, on
But
TikTok,
yes,
Green Lisa, thanks for joining and thanks for watching. She said you guys both are great. It's a great show.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. We love TikTok.
well, Mari, it is people need to wake up and realize that 4 years ago, even though you might don't like Trump, it was way better. Our interest rate was 2.6. Some people got 2.4. Matter of fact, I got a friend that got 2.3. Interest rate was really low. You didn't have to put that much money on your credit card.
Yeah.
Our debit credit card are super high. People can afford it. Everybody else outside our nation are getting freaking money, but the American people are not getting anything. They are not helping the American people at least a little bit.
We're getting something. We're getting screwed. We're getting something.
That student loan stuff, that's BS. That's what, $7 billion student
Hey,
loan?
that got in the election, though, didn't it? Think about it.
He's trying to buy vote. Give me
That's
$1 million
exactly what
and I
he's
vote for
doing.
you.
That's
Mary,
exactly
will you vote
it.
for him, Mary? Will
Vote
you
for-
vote
Vote for who?
for Biden? He give you a freaking $1 million.
Oh well, yeah. I might have to. I might have to. If he gives me $1 million, he bought my vote.
So just look at it this way: it's 300, let's say 350 million citizens in our country. Give them 1 million to each one of them, and we vote for you. But don't
Exactly.
give it to Ukraine. What Ukraine gonna do for you?
Exactly. Ukraine's not going to vote for you.
Go ahead. I sell you my vote for $1 million. But the agreement had to
Hey,
be
I
that every
guarantee
American
you.
had to get one.
I guarantee you, a hell of a lot of people would do it. he would get. I'd say he would get that 80 million votes that he supposedly had last time.
Hey, when you got the $1,400, what? That was like a decade ago, yeah, or 3 years ago.
Yeah,
They took the money back.
they took it back. Yeah, everybody thought it
Yeah,
was free money, but nah, it was
out of
free.
$1 trillion, it was almost $1 trillion. You got only freaking $1,400. That's freaking lousy, bro. Out of 13-digit number, you got less than 1%. And
Yeah.
people still voting for those. Ah, man. Should I say
We're not
idiots?
just getting the shaft, Jordan. We're getting the shaft without even COP. They don't even put any KY on it.
Oh, I see it now. Okay.
Look, of course, the people that are in stock market, they're making money because what's going on. But
Yeah.
that don't mean that the economy is doing good. People are suffering. I mean, everything double, X double. I mean, I had the list. It's still going up.
Yeah. No,
Mari, what else could we do? I mean, the only advice that I give you is start your own garden. Maybe the seeds triple already.
that's why I stored seeds a long time ago for that reason.
If you don't wanna pay for one tomato $2, you grow your own one.
Yeah.
Hello,
I mean,
outlandish. Mark says, Goose, would you vote for Biden for $1 million? Oh, you've already asked that question.
Mark,
Or,
don't be putting me in that
Who's
situation.
Rachel Levine?
he said, Goose, would you vote for Biden for $1 million and agreement French kiss Rachel Levine? Oh, I got to hear that one. What do you think, Goose? What would you do?
Yeah, $1 million. That's a lot of money, bro.
You'd French kiss her or it because it's not a real female. So
Oh, I don't know.
Is that tranny
Yeah,
or
yeah,
whatever?
yeah.
Okay.
No, that's going too deep in the ravine, man. You got to do something that you will be able to survive. I
Yeah.
don't think I will survive
I
that.
don't think I would survive that either. Yeah, I don't think I could do that.
I
Not
mean,
even-
but the point is, all these people, which I'm not trying to be a hater. If I own money, student loan, yes, of course. But the point is this: they're not helping the students. They're helping those institutions that people owe money
Yeah.
to get richer.
Yeah.
They don't. It's not like they're sending you marry the $50,000 you owe. They helping those people that give you the money.
Yeah.
You're not getting jack. The
Not
only
getting
thing that you
anything.
don't want to get is the note, and they won't bother you no more. But most of the people, they don't pay them anyway.
Don't pay it anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, they might pay $5 a month until they die. I mean, you look at the numbers are online. Over 50% of the people don't pay their loans.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
go ahead, or at least, Mary, pay for my house.
Exactly.
Pay for
I'd
my
vo-
mortgage.
I'd vote for him if he paid for the house. Outlandish.
No.
Welcome, outlandish.
I
history.
won't vote. I won't vote for him. If he pay for my house. I won't. It's
Oh,
got to
that's-
be $1 million. My house. Not
Well,
$1
no, the
million.
$1 million. Yeah, I still.
I think that's a better deal. And I think
Yeah.
Mark would do the same thing. Mark, what do you think? $1 million you vote for
Jordan
Biden?
said he wouldn't vote for him if his life depended on it. All right, Jordan. He'd have my vote for $1 million.
Jordan, man,
Tax
it's a
free.
million.
I
it's
want $1
million.
million. I want it tax free. They can't hit me for tax later or nothing. I want that clean $1 million. You got my vote. That's the way it works.
Just don't invest your money in crypto. Just buy gold bars like Melinda did.
Yeah.
He sold, and he got 5 gold bars. Somebody got killed for those 5 gold bars.
Well, just remember, and this is going to hit really deep. This is just the truth, okay? Right now, as it stands, as
Go ahead,
Biden's
Joe.
President Biden, his priorities are to take care and set up people from other countries. We'll just say that, other countries, rather than helping the people that are paying the taxes, paying his wages.
Yeah.
Joe, wake up! You just found out that?
I'm just reiterating and letting people know. That's all.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
every movement that he made. Matter of fact, we got around 10 million migrants. I don't know. You saw the new poll. I think it's 59% of the country wanting all of them to be deported. Marco Rubio used to say we can't deport that many people anymore, but the other day he changed his tune and he said, yes, we need to deport them.
But why do you
people
look
are getting
at those
tired.
polls, though, Goose?
Huh?
Why do you look at those polls? I mean, did you yourself? Did you vote in that poll?
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. Shut up.
How you know?
Because I know.
Oh, now
you can't even make it to the studio. It's Slacker Studio. I know that you didn't vote.
So next time I'm gonna record my vote. So you
I got lost in the mail. No, that's what I mean. Just don't put a lot. Don't invest a lot
Joe,
into that. That's all I'm saying.
Mr. Joe, you coming with that statement. So you think the polls are higher?
No, I think the polls are made up.
No, I mean, let's make
I
a
do.
poll in our show. Ask the people who are listening to us, what should we do with these migrants that Joe Crazy Biden invited to our country? What should we do? Go ahead, take a poll in our show. Go ahead, Joe.
Well, I mean,
Oh, now you can speak clearly.
I have no idea what you're saying, to be honest
What
with
I'm
you.
saying is take a poll. Take a poll from the people who are listening right now.
Okay.
What
right.
should we do with the people that came here legally?
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun. You got 10
So
seconds.
if you're
Vote.
listening, please comment what you think that we should do. You know, you realize
him
that
out.
we'll
Take
have
him
like
out.
6 comments. We got like 6 people in here.
Well,
They
that's
comment.
cool.
Everybody else is kind of scared to
I
comment.
know.
I
I
think
don't
they're
know why.
worried
Well,
about
how they gonna
trolls.
be scared? This is a free country. This is a free show.
Hey,
You could
people
see
just-
whatever you want to.
Because
People
we got
worried about
we have
trolls.
almost 900 people in there, and only a handful of them actually comment.
Well, you never know. Maybe they start looking for the microphone and start coming live and to express themselves how crazy it is right now.
Could be right.
I mean, 10 million people. Joe, they're taking your job. I know you don't work in a restaurant and everything like that. I mean, but somebody got to clean those dishes.
Hey man, you know, with the new AI technology, you know, there's a lot of effort, there's a lot of veterans, there's a lot of people out there that, you know, they advertise, you know, voice actors and doing all of this voice work. And I hate to tell you, and I'm going to tell everybody this, but there's no future in voice acting right now because of AI. There's a reason why.
Well, Joe,
actors
when you
are
bring
upset.
AI, who care? If somebody can imitate me, I don't care. That'd be nice as long as they don't talk trash
Okay.
like we do.
Really?
Can you imagine, Joe, if somebody can sing like you and imitate you, and then you die, then they continue singing the songs that you love? I mean, that I don't think anything wrong with that. What do you think, Mary?
You mean clone me?
The
I mean, imitate Michael Jackson.
well, but I don't think that's what Joe's talking about. I mean, the AI thing. The AI thing is he's right about the about voiceover. I mean, it's killing that because people are using AI to do everything now. I
Hey,
mean,
let me ask you a
it's just
question,
like radio
Mary.
stations.
You know how much money American people spend on calling those nice, good-looking girls online? They don't even know how they look, but they got a nice voice. They might be start calling AI, and they might get a discount. Instead of paying $5 a minute, they might pay 50 cents a minute.
maybe.
Yeah,
You
just
know,
remember when you
look
call
at it that way.
1-900.
Joe, you don't have to call no more girl. You can call AI.
Hey, I'm telling you, you call that 1-900 number, she's probably sitting there
Yeah,
eating
probably
a
not.
donut while talking to you.
It's probably some fat chick eating a donut. You're right.
Exactly.
You don't
Well,
know.
what's wrong with that?
you can't
But you
see
still
them.
paying buku money. AI you might get a subscription and that's it, and you just talk to somebody very nice. Joe, you might need that.
I'm telling you.
I mean, that's a benefit. What do you think, Mary?
Yeah.
She will do anything that you say.
He has a mental image. He has a mental image. That's why he's still over there laughing.
Hey.
She's eating the donut with the guy right beside her that's writing Wikipedia.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe, you can tell AI, say that you love me. AI would say that.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Where's Paint Chip?
Paint chip.
Yeah,
Back.
my brother.
Hey, paint chip
but-
is back.
So I'm
Oh,
gonna throw it out there. So some of you guys know Paint Chip is my brother. So Paint Chip,
Paint chip.
his wife, my friend Sarah, she died the day before Mother's Day.
Oh, that's
So I'm
First
leaving.
paint chip.
Yeah, so I'm leaving
Got
Friday after the show for the funeral. So that's the reason why you won't hear from Paint Chip.
Well, why you being paying cheap just because his wife died? It's true what you're
Her
saying.
radio said, "Where's Paint Chip?"
Oh, so
Do you
you
not read the comments?
Wait,
Do you
no,
not
he doesn't.
listen?
He
do you
doesn't.
not
He
read the
doesn't.
listeners?
He doesn't read the comments.
Who, Eric?
You don't read the comments that are being.
I
posted.
don't. And I mean, I don't need. I mean, I tried to read the comment. Let me see. But I don't see. I don't see
Why
no
do you gotta turn your
comments.
camera off to read the comments?
I don't know, brother. I'm trying to figure out, but I don't need. Hey, right here,
All
chat.
right, why
Oh
Goose
yeah.
is why Goose is trying to find the
Finger in his
comments.
phone.
We gotta we'll be right back. when we
But
play Billy.
Joe,
All
I
right.
mean,
All right, Goose, we'll be right back.
You have heard Maverick and Goose talk about Bourbon Leather Company on every show. At Bourbon Leather Company, they are passionate about combining style and craftsmanship to create one-of-a-kind leather patch hats that reflect your individuality. Their journey began with a deep appreciation for the artistry of leatherwork and a desire to offer customers something truly special. Each leather patch hat in their collection is precision laser cut and applied by hand. They source high-quality, ethically sourced leather to ensure that every patch is not only durable, but also beautiful. Their attention to detail is unparalleled, and they believe that the small touches make a big difference. From the design to the finishing, they put their heart and soul into every piece. What sets them apart is their commitment to customization. They understand that you want a hat that's uniquely yours, and that's why they offer a range of options to personalize your purchase. Choose from different hat styles, leather colors, and even add your own design or text to create a hat that perfectly suits your style. Whether you're looking for a personalized gift or want to treat yourself, their custom leather patch hats are sure to delight. So go to bourbonleather.com, use the promo code SLACKER for 10% off, and order your hat today.
All right, we're back. Make sure
that's
you
a
check
nice
them out.
hat.
Yeah, make sure you check out Bourbon
Six,
Leather.
6 for $100.
Nice
I
hat.
just don't wear a hat. Am I gonna order them to give them
Mark-
away?
Mark,
I need to talk
Mark
to them.
has some nice one. He's wearing his.
Yeah,
He's
Mark
wearing
got
his.
the most valuable hat.
I need to talk to them. Me and Maverick need to talk to them. So I don't know.
Mark
if you
got
knew
a
this,
hat that he's selling for 1 cent.
Goose. So Goose, I don't know if you knew this, but Maverick is a station manager for MBR now. Okay.
I knew that a long time ago.
And one and one thing that me and him was talking about, we bought some billboards today for Florida, and the reason why I'm bringing that up is because when shit, I forget where I was going with this. It was just like an update.
Electronic billboard.
Yeah, the digital billboard. The one we put it on the one right there when you come off of 75 to come on and go on the Colonial. That billboard, that digital billboard right there, that's where it's at. Yeah.
Okay.
You have to check it out.
But we have a lot of pitches in the fire right now, and me and Maverick, we need to reach out to the hat store, the leather. We need to reach out to them and see about making some MBR hats with the logo.
Oh yeah, he'll do it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you just let me know. I mean, I can talk to him. Oh yeah, he'll do it.
Where's Mark? Mark is
Earth Radio says, how much is that for a spot? We pretty much got it donated, man.
We get donations. If you need donations, we give you one. We don't have no issue.
No, he's talking about the billboard, I think.
The billboard. Yeah, we're nonprofit.
Well,
so
you always sleeping.
A really good deal.
Well, we're gonna put
I mean, for you, you can go on. It's blipbillboard.com. And it's very cheap though. I mean, it is cheap because I've used it before. I told Joel about it. I've used it for our show. You set the budget. There is no minimum budget is $5. So you could run your campaign for a day, 2 days. You can run it for as long as you want. You set the budget of how much you want to spend a day.
But just remember, we spent 30 minutes waiting for that damn sign to change. We was even eating donuts, and that shit never changed. So, I think it's a crapshoot. I think it happens. It just they don't give you a timestamp like when you're at a radio station and you run a commercial.
I mean, that's why you have to, when you set it up, you set the time that it runs. So if it says it's going to run at 1 o'clock, you can probably expect it to run anywhere between 1 and 2.
This is my question.
Do
you think our listeners want to listen to that?
Yeah, why not?
They want to listen to see.
Let
me ask a question. Let me ask a question. So, who you think killed the Iranian guy.
Rumor is we
Didn't
have
you
a
hear
hand
the
in it.
mountain? Didn't you hear Israel move the mountain to hit the helicopter? You didn't hear that?
Joe, stop the. This is a serious show. Stop the jokes.
It's
we
kind of
trying-
funny, but stop it
We
right now.
we trying to inform our listeners. So, Mary, do you really think that God has to do with that?
Do I think that God had anything to do with it?
Yeah.
I think it was just bad weather and they hit a mountain.
Who controlled the weather? If Bravo's not here, I don't want to talk. If Bravo's here, I won't ask that question because then we need 2 hours to explain that.
The real question is, will we go to war
Who
now?
controlled the weather, brother?
That's the real
Mother
question.
Nature.
You don't mess. You don't
That-
mess with
You don't mess
Israel.
with Mother Nature.
That
You
is
don't
the
mess
real
with
question.
Israel. Joe, wait, please.
Okay.
You don't mess with Israel. And when you mess with Israel the way you did, God's gonna get you.
Well, you know what? It could have been us. Could have been Israel. We'll never know.
You think Biden's gonna do that?
Germanic Empire says the
could have had
U.S.
somebody-
don't need to wake up. They need to get a backbone, a lack of their treacherous politicians themselves.
Do we have it?
Oh, that's
Yeah, we got it. Interesting. Okay.
What was the question?
That says
So basically, it says the U.S. doesn't need to wake up. They need to grow a backbone. Especially the president. That's basically what he's saying.
Well,
I tend to agree with him.
no, I agree, but they need to walk their head up.
Right.
Some people don't.
you see the title of the show? America, better wake up. Hey,
Yeah.
Hey, I'm just going to throw this out. If I'm getting paid $375,000 a month just to go to one meeting,
who's getting paid that?
the Congress people.
Joe, who cares? You voted for them. You in a
I
state
didn't
that's
vote for him.
you in a state that's super freaking super blue.
I didn't vote for him.
How we know that? Show
Everybody
me
that-
freaking cards. I can show you
Everybody
who
that I
voted for.
voted for didn't make it to office.
Mari,
That's-
pull his freaking voting card. I bet you say that he's freaking Democrat.
Everybody I voted for, the opposite of that shit happened. I kid you not.
I think Tulsi Gabbard has a backbone. She embarrassed Kamala.
Well, she does. She is ex-military. She's very poised.
I think
You
she'd
mean-
make a, she'd
You
be a
mean
good
Mama
VP.
Kalala?
Oh, look at that. There's
Oh, shit.
Mr. Bravo.
Oh shit!
You
There
know,
he is.
I think the VP. This is my opinion.
Uh-huh.
I
But
think
he
it's
already
gonna
said
be-
he's not gonna tell the VP until the convention.
Well, he's just waiting to make sure he don't go to jail.
Yeah.
That's what it is. I mean, I don't want Trump to go to jail, but that could happen. Now,
Bravo might disagree with that. 'cause he's
no,
gay.
Bravo is my brother, and I agree with him many things. But one thing that we gotta be open minded that he might go to jail, even though it's crooked shit of what they're doing.
Well, yeah.
But he might go to jail.
I think we can all agree it's crooked shit. I mean, I would find it very hard to believe that somebody doesn't believe that. But yes, but I do agree with you, Goose, that I think he's gonna lose this case in New York. What comes out of it?
Why do you think he's gonna lose that case?
Because they have it out for him, bro.
They haven't proved anything yet.
But bro, if you go by that, then they should have never brought the case in the first place.
No, because when they when they brought up the indictment, they didn't show everything.
Bro, come on. Do you honestly? No, I want an honest answer.
Yes.
Do you honestly believe he didn't sleep with either one of those women?
You want me to tell you the truth?
Yeah. I want you to tell me the truth.
The honest truth.
The honest truth.
It's
Did
all-
he-
it's all-
do you
it's all-
think that he slept with one of the two? Either one. You don't have to say both. You can just say one or the other if you want.
But what's wrong?
No. Just let me.
That's
let's
not
go-
a charge.
But let's start with that first. Go ahead. What do you think?
I would have too.
So I take that as yes, you agree that he probably did it.
Uh,
Now, you don't
yeah.
think you don't think that they hatched a scheme to because he knew that shit was going to come out. You know, when you run for president, people find everything you've done. You don't think that he didn't get together with the guy from the Inquirer and Cohen and everybody and go, look, we need to make sure this doesn't come out. You need to make sure pay whatever
Well,
you have to. No, wait, let me finish. Pay
yeah,
whatever you have to pay to make these people shut up. You don't think that happened?
that won't be my reason. My reason would be I'd be more afraid of my wife than the American
All
people.
right, but I
Well,
don't think
well,
I don't
wait a
think he
minute.
was afraid of Melania finding out.
Hello, everybody.
Who's
Hey,
that?
Ah,
Who's that?
bravo,
listen
Who's
bravo,
that?
a minute
bravo,
here.
bravo.
This is all
But it
speculation.
don't matter.
Cohen,
Bravo, wait one. It don't matter.
their star witness himself said it never happened.
Well, look, don't get me wrong.
I
I
mean,
could
come
give two
on.
shits whether he slept with the women or not slept with them.
Oh,
I
oh,
don't
Mary,
care.
Two
no.
letters have surfaced that she said she never did it
But
back in
bravo,
2018. Come on.
bravo. Think about it. P Diddy just drag a girl from one
Yeah,
elevator to
yeah,
another,
yeah.
20 freaking step downstairs, slap the shit out of her, and now they're not gonna prosecute him because what? Statute of limitation. It freaking happened 6 years
But
ago. But Trump don't have the opportunity to still try his ass. You see what I'm talking about? That's my point, and that's why I'm voting
Goose,
for Trump.
one fact we did find out is that Cohen stole $30,000 from the Trump organization.
It
That
doesn't
came out in the
matter if he
court. Their
stole
star
But,
money.
witness.
yeah, I know. Well, he wasn't on trial though, so
I
Yeah.
but how can you believe a word? Anything? I mean, the guy is
He
a
told the
moron.
truth. He stole money.
exactly. That's why he told because he
Yeah.
to tell the truth.
He, he
I mean, if he was a liar, if he was lying about everything, would you think he would go, "Yeah, I stole it"?
bravo,
But
he
he
don't
just
want to
said it
lie
like he was happy
anymore.
about it. I
But
mean, so,
you got Costello, a high-speed ex-retired federal prosecutor from New York. He did a good job. He helped Trump.
he got yelled at by the
Be,
judge.
no, because he was looking at merchant like, who the hell you think you are? You know? Don't you freaking crooked. I mean, the guy was looking at merchant. Merchant didn't like that. Now, merchant's crooked. That's the issue in our country. A lot of these judges are freaking crooked. And we got a problem when a lot of these presidents step into the freaking box and start getting all these judges to the different places without doing their homework. And that's what happened. All these judges are out of control. At least 70% of them are not good. Are not.
Let's see.
And you see today what's going on to Trump. And that's the reason I'm voting for Trump. Because they're a bunch of crooks. What they're doing to Trump is very unfair. And you know I didn't vote for Trump the first time, Maverick.
Yeah.
You know that.
Mhm.
And I repay myself for doing that. But in the main election, I did vote for him. But previously, I voted for Rubio.
Yeah.
And the thing is, what they're doing to Trump is very unfair.
Yeah.
And just for
In
that
the
reason, I voted for him.
in the meantime, we got pictures out there
What
of,
kind of picture, Bravo? Go ahead.
Pictures. What do we got?
of
Pictures?
of Biden's son, porking the Obama twins, and then we got
And she's
the
pregnant.
Obamas and coming out and saying that and Barack is a pickle smoocher. I mean, we got all this stuff coming out, and no one says a word about
Bravo,
it.
how you
Because
know?
because
But they
nobody
think they got-
because nobody cares. That's
But they
why.
think they got Trump on this stupid little thing that's like a nothing, and they don't. I mean,
I don't know. I'm
her
not
herself
I'm not
came
convinced.
out.
I'm
She
not
came out
convinced that he's
herself
gonna
in
get off.
2 letters. The letters have already circulated. Everyone's already seen them,
What letter?
saying that she never did anything with him ever.
Why didn't that come out?
It did. It came out all over. But
Bravo, let me ask you a
let him.
question.
The judge won't let him bring the letters forward.
Bravo.
What about the phone
judges
call
are criminal.
with Trump and
The judges
Cohen?
are
What
criminal.
about the phone call with Trump and Cohen where Trump's saying, do what has to be done. Take care of it.
Well,
Yeah,
like a lawyer, I pay you. Hey, married, you my lawyer. Do what you need to do. I need this thing. I don't want my wife to know this jack thing.
Yeah, but do what you got to do. Pay the girl
Well,
off. And that's what he
You got
did.
money.
Well,
And take $30,000 tip.
alleged phone call. Cohen said nothing happened.
What
He
do you
said he
mean?
never took any money
They played the phone call in
and
court.
did anything, huh?
They played the phone call in court with Trump's voice on it.
Well, Bravo, you know, it don't matter. Biden do worse things. He smelled the girl's hair, the little girl. He molested his own granddaughter taking a
Yes, but
shower.
Goose, come on. When everybody sees that, they say, "Oh, that's just Joe."
Molesting his
What
own
have-
granddaughter in the
That's just
shower.
Joe.
They
Taking a
found her. They
shower with
found
his
her diary,
granddaughter?
which has been validated. It is her diary, and
Yes.
it says it right in there.
That's just
You
He didn't. If
molesting
any
his
one of
own
us would have done
granddaughter.
that, if any one of us would have done that,
That's my
we would have
point.
been in jail for 500
That's
years.
my point. I mean, when they look at the thing, everybody knows that he's a friggin' pedophile, but nobody, but they all just look the other way.
Nobody yet.
Well,
Can
Nobody
you
yet.
read Jordan comment, please?
why the diversion tactics with what's going on? Why do you think they're going after Trump? It's just a diversion tactic.
Yeah.
Well,
It's been
Right.
It's more than a diversion since
They
he went
can't. They
downstairs.
can't afford Trump getting in there because he's already said what he's going to do.
Because he used to be one of them.
Yeah.
He used to be one of them, but I just don't understand why
I don't think he was ever one of them.
I don't think
That's why they don't like him.
Bravo. Why you think Trump, and just back the shit out of me all the time, didn't protect Epstein and let him die the way he died? Why?
Wait.
How do we know he really died?
I knew that was coming. I was about to say that.
How do we really know? I mean, the guy that they showed on the gurney,
Bravo,
didn't
you
even
just like
match up
Kennedy
to,
having died,
Cohen.
Bravo. Kennedy Jr. having died.
I mean,
Come on. Bravo,
didn't
give me a
even
better
match up to him.
explanation.
And it just so happened that all the audio and videos went down in
Bravo,
a
you
federal
mean
facility.
nobody died?
Oh,
The
come
people
on.
from Boeing, the whistleblower, they commit suicide. They died.
Something doesn't smell right there. You know, everybody knows that.
Bravo, you can't just
That's the
say
big
that he
joke.
didn't die.
Epstein's not dead. You know, I mean,
Did you hear me, Bravo?
what's that?
You said something smells. I said, well, I just farted, so.
Oh,
Man, Joe,
is that what that was? God.
Yeah.
Joe, man.
Man, I
God
smelled
damn,
that thing
Joe.
all the way over here. I thought it was the dog.
My dog farts, he shakes his leg. How many people have pets that when they fart, they like shake their leg?
We talking from Biden, now we go to dog.
I do
Check
that.
it
Guess
out.
I'm trying to lighten it up,
I shake my
man.
leg, too.
Is that why
God.
Biden shakes his leg? Yeah.
Biden shaved his leg because he got diapers. He does have diapers, but that's not the point. He's not really running our country. He's not. Obama is running that country with all these foreign
Hang on.
enemies.
Let me read this one here. I think the whole thing is ridiculous. Biden is creepy. Obama is weak and against the best interest of the country. And Trump will never be able to do what is best for the country due to the system.
So
I agree.
I guess we done
good
then.
cut.
Bravo.
That's
Let's
a
don't
good
argue
cut.
no more. We are done. We don't have no winning situation here.
Guys, these court cases are all falling apart. Nothing's going to come out of any of this stuff.
Bravo, I
telling
agree
you.
with you. But out of 34 counts, they only to find him guilty on one, which I don't know. Maybe he was drinking water too early. That would be one of the counts. Next count is he took 2 napkins and stepped taking only one. Number 3, he endorsed the checks. Of course, he endorsed the check, but he didn't know he was paying that girl.
Yeah.
You don't think,
I
I don't believe that he didn't know. Come on, guys. I don't believe that. And look, don't get me wrong. Again, I don't give a shit who he paid off, how he paid it, any of those things. I don't really care.
So why the statute of limitations don't apply to him? Now P. Diddy apply to P. Diddy, but not to Trump.
Yeah.
That's my issue.
Because
we can charge it.
Because there's money involved. I guarantee you, if Trump gets in there, there's a lot of people that's not going to get paid anymore, and Congress knows that.
Well, Joe, the same thing they're doing to Trump they're gonna do it to you, to me, to everybody else. They don't care. They're gonna be
They're gonna do it to
handpicked.
you if you have a lot of money, or if you have a lot of pull. I'm telling you, people don't care unless you're making money off of something. Okay.
Yeah.
For example, all right, you go into a grocery store, any cop that stops you, all right, let's say that you're carrying out a 5-pound turkey. Okay. I
No, here we go with the
guarantee you a
turkey.
cop will just say, you know what, blah, 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 pay for it. Don't even worry about it. Okay. All right.
But what's your point, Joe?
Well, let him make it. Give him a minute.
But if
I thought-
somebody steals a bicycle, or somebody steals something like luxury, like makeup, even butt cream or something, they'll get arrested for that.
Wait a minute.
because
This sounds
they
like
can make money off.
he's experienced something like this or something.
Yes, Joe.
Hey, leave
Joe,
my
don't
pass
be
out of it.
spilling.
Leave my pass out of it.
Joe, a turkey
Joel,
is too
did you try to
freaking
steal
big.
butt cream and they caught you?
Yes.
Butt cream in a
I knew
5-pound
it.
turkey. What were you planning
Joe,
on doing there,
Joe,
Joel?
what you doing with the
Mind
butt
your business.
cream?
Mind your business.
5-pound turkey
Mary,
and
I
butt
didn't
cream.
know they had butt
What
cream.
the heck's going on there?
Yeah, come on,
Mind your
Joe.
business.
I mean, it's obvious. It's
You
you're trying
walked
to
into that
steal.
one, Joel. You walked
If
into
you're
that
walking
one.
away with a turkey, they're all gonna see you. Come
Oh,
on.
man.
Now I understand
The
that
show's-
freaking butt cream.
And you were worried about the show going off the rails earlier, Goose. This
Yeah,
was really off
yeah.
the freaking
Oh
rails.
my God, Joe. But in part, I do agree with Bravo. And Bravo, we do. And Mary, I agree
Guys,
with you.
this whole thing's a diversion. We got World War III getting
Well,
ready
and
to
that,
break
and I
out.
was just
And
going
we're
to
worried
say that,
about-
Bravo.
we're
I was
worried
just
about
going to say,
Trump.
what are they distracting us from with all this crap with Trump and the
Look
court
Bro,
and
go
all
look
that
at
shit?
the
20
weather and go look at everything that's going on in the world.
Bravo, don't come with the freaking weather.
Hold it. You got the Iranian president and the prime minister on the same helicopter going down suspiciously.
So
I
who
mean-
you think did it?
And then you got the other. Who was the other prime minister that got whacked in the middle of the day?
Well, they tried to, they didn't kill him, though, did they?
Slovakian or whatever his name was, and he just said he wasn't going to go along with the whole New World Order bull crap, and then they whack him too.
So, who do you think was behind the Iranian thing?
I think it was God.
Goose said God.
Somebody who has the capabilities to take down a helicopter like that.
God just.
Well, I mean, come on, they are using old shit. I mean, their helicopters aren't like top of the line stuff. I mean, they're like shit from the
Well,
fucking
Israel
70s.
didn't
And Amber
have
makes a
to
good point,
do
too.
anything.
Who?
Amber makes a good point too. I've been saying this for a long time. They need to make it a qualification to be able to help run this country or be a part of the system. They need to have served in the military for at least 2 years.
Where do you see Amber at?
Orlando's history. At the very least, everyone who represents our country in Washington should have to serve in the military.
Well, that's not anymore. The military be decimated right now. They're out of control. These people
Because there's nobody in Congress that
It
serves.
doesn't
That's
matter.
why.
Our country had to be totally dismantled.
I was going to say, I
Everybody-
agree. You'd have to get rid of everybody and start over
Everybody,
again. Yeah.
like the lieutenant colonel from the Marine that lost his job, got fired after 17 years.
Well-
I always remember what he said. For us to fix this, the system had to be burned out. And it's true. It's no other way that you can fix it. Trump's going to be there for 4 years. Not even
just
Trump.
like our Senate now. Remember the Senate with they take their cameras in there and they film each other doing all kinds
Having
of crazy
sex.
shit.
Having sex. Yeah, in the
Yeah.
chamber. You're
You
right.
Yeah,
Using
see,
butt cream.
they're making our military just like them.
How do you know? How do you know?
You know, because somebody recorded their freaking ass doing
I
that.
hope they were using butt cream. That would have hurt.
Yes, they got cut butt naked, both of them. Then the recorder, I guess he was
Just
butt
use,
naked too.
just use CLP. It doesn't hurt you.
No, that's not a joke, man. This is how low our country's gone, man, Joe. It's really bad.
Okay. That's all right,
Joel,
brother.
Joel, you sound way too experienced with this. What's going on here?
Shh, mind your business. Mind your
I
business.
mean, and then you vote for these wacko people that are having all kind of stuff. This is the same thing. Freaking, I mean, this shit's crazy, bro. I guess we deserve where we're getting.
Maverick, we need to buy Goose a stress ball.
It's no. I mean, guys, I
You
got
do.
kids.
I
Joe,
know
I
you
don't know
do.
you got kids, but
I
our
don't
kids are
have
the
no
one.
kids. I
But
have no
our
kids.
kids
I
are
have no life.
our kids are the one going to be inheriting all this bullshit if we don't do something. Okay.
Do you know every 100 days we add $1 trillion to the debt?
Yeah.
Every
Yeah.
100 days
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
add $1 trillion.
And we keep sending money, $80 million through the UN to Afghanistan every 2 weeks, $80 million. Oh, it's not only the US. No, who else? Then we send all that money to Ukraine, money to even our
Well,
enemies.
that's how you know that this system is going to be reset. There's no way that could ever be paid back in the current system
Hey,
the way
hey,
it's set up.
Maverick.
Yes.
Maverick, did you know that deers are partially colorblind?
Oh my God,
They can't
everybody
see
knows
red
that.
or blue.
I did read that article the other day. I did read that.
We all know that.
I didn't
That's
know that. I didn't know it
that's.
until I read the article.
Oh, you didn't know?
No. No wonder they run into
Thanks,
shit.
Joel, for that informative information.
Yeah,
Did you
Joel,
know
thank you for
that?
that.
Did you know that Uranus, the atmosphere smells like a fart? The same ingredients that you smell in phosphorus eggs.
Oh, Joel's full of knowledge tonight.
Joe, that's.
And Joel, what are you smoking?
I don't know. It could be
I'm not
he
smoking
could be
anything.
he could be a high tech teacher from one of those vocational schools.
Joel, these topics would fit right into the public school system. I
Hell
think
yeah,
you'd
they
make a good
would.
teacher.
Especially the butt cream.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bravo. Bravo, let me ask you a question. What happened with Guantanamo? Is that place closed or still operating? When's the last time you
Bill,
visited that
isn't
place?
that funny how Obama and Biden both said they're going to close it down? That baby, they just did a renovation to that place, you know? It's just spent, what, like $1.2 billion to renovate it. Really looks nice now, the picture.
$1.2 billion.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money. And you see, I'm talking about
Put some golden toilets in there and stuff.
we should
Yeah.
get at least
They put like a whole new
$1
court
million.
system in there and holding places, big
Yeah,
giant.
but I thought that was done
secure
years
rooms for
ago.
files.
I thought they were supposedly did that like
And
years
it's
ago.
set up for geriatric care, like a little clinic
Hey, Bravo,
type thing.
do
Supposedly,
you have your Pride T-shirt for June?
Juneteenth coming. Get your Pride T-shirts ready.
Oh gosh!
Hey,
You see how they just try to get us focused on all this bullshit, like
Yeah,
one
but did
after
you
another.
did you see? I guess you guys didn't read the article because I told Goose and he acted like he didn't know. I sent you guys the article
I got it.
about Trump. I mean about DeSantis for the whole summer. It's called Freedom
Oh yeah,
Summer.
yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Good for DeSantis.
Well,
I mean, we like
he's
DeSantis.
catching a lot of heat.
He-
He's catching a lot of heat for it, but I'm glad he did it.
so
Well,
you can't use no
somebody
more
needs to do it.
multicolor freaking lights because that mean is freaking gay.
Bro, the bridges in some of the counties, the bridges they for June they put the friggin' pride flag colors on the bridge, so the bridge
But
lights
what
up.
are Pride
And look, we
flag
can't
colors?
get upset
The
because
rainbow, bro, the rainbow.
Oh, now we can't look at the rainbow because
Come on, now you're for June.
I think
now
on
he's for
every
Juneteenth.
bridge,
Come on,
they
man.
should be pumping out YMCA.
hey Joe, don't look at the
with a
rainbow,
big-
bro. It's gay.
with a big
Hey.
YMCA lit up on the bridge. I think
Bro,
every bridge.
Goose, you're exactly right. It is gay now because they took it over and they made it gay. It's not what we originally thought the rainbow was. Now, when
Hey,
you
but-
see a rainbow,
but hold it,
the
guys.
first thing you
No.
consider is pride.
Okay,
It's not
Bravo.
really, though.
Bravo, what God say about
You-
a rainbow?
Hold it. The rainbow that God
We
is.
have a
This
phone
is how
call.
evil. Listen, this is how evil these people
Let's
are.
listen to Bravo.
It doesn't have the same number of colors as God's rainbow because
Thank
welcome
you.
to the Slacker82Alpha show. Who is
they
speaking with today?
changed it. They made it, I think, one color less because they didn't want to be like God. See that?
Oh,
That's
oh,
how
Bravo.
wicked these people are.
Hang on. Who we got?
Go ahead,
Who we got
caller.
on here?
That's smart.
It's big Grizz, guys.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Instead of texting, instead of commenting, I just wanted to get in there and say, going back to what you guys said about our administration being in the military, I strongly believe that no matter what, anybody running this country should have fought for this country. It
Yeah.
shouldn't be some old timer dude with dementia that knows nothing about what this country stands for and doesn't know how to react to situations. You put somebody that was in the military in that position, the outcome's going to be different. And honestly, I don't think Trump should be in there. I don't think Biden should be in there. I think it should be somebody that served, because they're going to have the balls to
DeSantis.
do what these other people.
Where's Mad Dog?
DeSantis.
Mad Dog.
We agree with you. We agree with you. I mean,
Yeah.
I agree 100%. I mean, you're absolutely
I-
right.
I-
I think they would look at the country a whole different way.
I wouldn't mind having Flynn as
Well,
vice
you know
president,
what?
really.
Let me make my point about that. In the last generation, we had some pretty fucked up generals
Well, what was that word?
that sold the freaking soul to these freaking Democrats.
Mm.
If I'm commander, if I'm there as a commander, 3-4 star, and they give me an order that I don't think should be right, I will resign, retire. Boom, I'm gone.
Yeah.
But they decide to stay like fat ass Millie and do what he did and go behind Trump and go behind this, behind that, and making deals with other foreign actors, our enemy, telling the Chinese, hey, don't worry about it. Trump is going to be gone soon. Come on. And that happened.
That was
and
for
that's-
Goose's F-bomb.
Yes, and that's what happened. And people tend to forget what these people is doing to our country. And we can't, nobody's out of my play. It's a lot of corrupted people, even military people.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right.
And I'm telling you, spend 20
There
plus
is.
years, retire from
But
the
I
military.
still believe
It's
with
a
what he's
shame.
saying. I agree with what he's saying, that I think if you have a president who served this country, I think they're going to look at this country a different way than somebody who's never served, who's never.
Yeah, kind
you
of
know.
like Dwight D. Eisenhower. We need another.
They're gonna look at
We need
protecting-
another Dwight D. Eisenhower.
Hang on. Go ahead.
They're going to look at protecting the country from enemies versus what money or greed that they're going to put in their own damn pockets. And that makes a huge difference, actually having somebody that wants to protect us, like all of us did for every single buddy that lives in this country, to have that protection, and somebody that's not afraid to do that versus somebody that just wants to put money in their pocket and kind of shuttle it all under shell companies and everything else.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I kind of agree with you on these times. I mean, like Pompeo too came
No.
out. He hit him a lot of freaking information from Trump.
Well, listen.
You know,
listen.
now
Trump
we're gonna talk about a good general. Let's talk about Flynn.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, that's a good one. You know,
Trump didn't serve, but people don't realize Trump went to military school. He was top in his class.
Yes, he did.
You know what I mean? I mean, I mean, he was good. He was good. They interviewed a lot of the people that went through the same school that he did and said he was top notch.
And the only
So-
thing that people remember of him is that he somehow drafted the war thing or whatever. But people won't hear about the good stuff. They'll just
He
hear
loves
about
the
stuff that
military.
yeah.
Yeah,
he does love the military. Yeah, I know police officers. I know that I talked to them from Philadelphia. Some of them, my friends, and they say that the guy's great. Treat them like they're hero, which police officers are hero.
Goose,
I believe.
I believe the good side of the military can correct the other side if they were given the permission to do so with hands off, take care of business, and I think they would clean it up and everything would go good again. So that portion I'm not
You
worried
might have
about.
to get off TikTok, Maverick.
Why would I?
It says that because we keep talking politics, that if we get another violation, we'll be suspended.
Oh, we're not supposed to talk politics.
You can't talk
You can't talk.
you gotta hint around and say, you can't say the right words.
It's okay.
kinda
Well,
like,
it's okay. Just let it
just
go.
like Fluff Tube. You can't say
We
anything
need
on
to
Fluff
tell the
Tube either.
truth to American people, even in TikTok.
You guys
All
have
right.
so I'm going to dinner with the wife. So
Hey, thank you for your
Hey, thanks for calling, Big Grizz.
We appreciate it, buddy.
All right, you guys have a great show.
You
All
too.
right. All right. On that note, we're gonna take another break, pay another bill. Goose. We'll
Oh, another call.
No, that was a hang up, bro. He was hanging up.
Where's Mark?
All right. We'll be back in a
He's still
minute.
here.
Attention veterans. Are you aware of all the benefits you're entitled to? At Abbott Funeral Services, a veteran-owned business, we are here to educate and empower you on what you do and do not receive from your VA benefits. We understand that navigating the complex world of VA benefits can be overwhelming. That's why our team of experts is dedicated to providing you with the information you need to make informed decisions about your funeral arrangements. At Abbott Funeral Services, we believe that every veteran deserves to be fully informed about the benefits they have earned through their service. Our compassionate staff will guide you through the process, ensuring that you understand your entitlements and how they can be utilized to honor your legacy. Whether it's burial allowances, memorial services, or other funeral-related benefits, we will work closely with you to maximize the resources available to you. Our goal is to create a meaningful and dignified tribute that reflects your unique military service. But our commitment doesn't stop there. As a veteran-owned business, we are dedicated to giving back to our community. We actively support organizations that assist veterans and their families, ensuring that their sacrifices are recognized and appreciated. Don't let your VA benefits go unclaimed or underutilized. Contact Abbott Funeral Services today and let us help you navigate the complexities of your entitlements. We are here to ensure that you receive the recognition and support you deserve. Reach out to us today and let us honor your service with the respect it deserves. Abbott Funeral Services, serving those who served us.
All right, we're back. Make sure you contact Abbott Funeral Services if you want to find out the benefits that you are entitled to. They'll help you out, tell you everything what you need to know, and won't charge you a thing for that information. All right, so where were we, Goose? What were we talking about? Goose, you're muted, bro.
He's muted. I think he's trying to.
You got to unmute yourself.
You got to figure your phone again.
There you go. He's got to fix his headphones here. All right, there we go. Can you hear us, Goose?
Yes, yes. In today's society, Mary, it's hard to trust people. Many of politicians that we vote for, they go to Washington and somehow, I don't know what the hell they're drinking, they change their mind.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. So if you are running for office, you got to make sure that you are freaking squeaky clean, which is hard.
Yeah, that's very hard.
It is hard it is hard.
No, I mean, unless that you're a Democrat, then you're allowed to rape people and do all kinds of stuff. You can have like 50 skeletons in your closet. But if you're a Republican, you got to be squeaky clean. That's the way it is.
I think we allow them to get into power, and now we might realize it's too late to remove them out of power. We were too freaking nice to them, and I think they finally took over, Maui.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's going to be interesting. I know Bravo thinks that it's just going to be a sure win, but I don't know. I mean, winning the primary and winning the general election are two entirely different things. And
did you see even Blue New Jersey? Of course, Wildwood, South Jersey is more conservative.
Bravo, don't go there
North
because
Jersey is, but
they didn't believe
I mean,
me.
Wildwood, New Jersey. The estimates from the people down in Wildwood said it was between 80 and 100,000.
Yeah,
people.
but did you actually read the article from the city of Wildwood? When they tallied those numbers, listen, hang on. When they tallied the numbers, they didn't estimate 80,000 on the beach. They go by what the amount of people in the city of Wildwood are at the time. And that's what they went by. So they weren't saying it was 80,000 people on the beach watching. They included everybody. If a car passed by,
I count them.
That was included. It doesn't count. If a car passed by, it doesn't count. If somebody's walking down the boardwalk,
every report has come out.
Those numbers came from those numbers came from Trump's camp.
Oh, it
And
did
even-
not. It was
And
all
even
regular news.
even the city of Wildwood said the same thing, that the campaign gave those numbers. They didn't give those numbers. The city of Wildwood did not give that number.
Well, it's an estimate. You could be wrong.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, no, because they're toting the fact that it was 80 to 100,000 people, but that wasn't the case.
What was your estimate, Mary?
It's not my estimate. I wasn't there.
No, but you didn't look at the picture.
I
did.
haven't heard any revised.
No, I looked at the
official-
pictures
I
that
haven't heard
the
any
campaign was putting out, and there was fucking mountains in the background.
I haven't heard any official revisions of
There
how
are
many
no
people
there are
were
no
there.
mountains in Wildwood. I'm sorry.
No, that's Hawaii.
But Trump wasn't in Hawaii. He was in New Jersey. So, I mean, the campaign, I mean, and then you had people retweeting it and re-putting it out there, a picture of a place that wasn't even in the United States. I mean,
Well,
they came out-
Biden only got two.
Roger Stone actually
Wildwood
retweeted that
actually
picture.
came out and said that was
Roger,
the most
let's
that they've
give
ever
it-
had in the history of Wildwood.
Let's send a salute to Roger Crazy Stone.
Yeah. Hey, Roger Stone posts a picture and says, "Oh, look at the crowd." And then you look at the
Yes.
picture and it's not even freaking Wildwood.
Hey, that's Mark calling.
Trying to get to it.
Mark is calling.
Welcome, you're listening to Slacker82Alpha. Caller, state your name.
This is Mark.
Okay.
Mark, what the hell's going on, brother?
Hey, listen, I just got one comment I want to make about the photograph that was out on Twitter about the 100,000 people in New
Yes, sir.
Jersey.
Yes, sir.
Roger Stone posted that photograph. It was from a Rod Stewart concert in Brazil.
Exactly.
Okay. So it wasn't even where it was purported to be. Okay. But it's irrelevant. I mean,
Well,
it is
why
what
is
it is.
everyone
He had a
going
big
by
crowd.
this
He had
Roger
a big
Stone
crowd.
thing?
That's
There
great.
was
It's
there's like
unfortunate
50
that he
different
has to
news
stay
agencies
so
that
local
reported the same
that
thing.
he can't get out and get where he needs to be. That's the true crime here. That's the true crime. You know, I went to a town hall this week with Byron Donalds here in Cape Coral. Okay.
Uh-huh.
First, let me say, you know, his name has been touted to be a possible VP pick. I don't think that's possible because it's in the Constitution. It says that the VP can't be from the same state as the president, which in fact leaves Rubio out in the cold too. Okay, it's in the Constitution, guys. Okay.
Okay.
There were a lot of questions about integrity in this next election, and he addressed those. And he said he was very worried. He was very worried. And he talked a lot about immigration. And he said here in the state of Florida, Biden had placed over 1 million people in Miami, Jacksonville, and Tampa in the dead of night, flew them in and placed them. Okay. No fanfare, dead of night. And he also is bringing Palestinians, and all of this was encompassed in that recent aid package
Hey, Joe, can you put Goose up on the screen?
Uh-huh.
that Speaker Johnson gave everything that the Democrats wanted, you know. So, and also he was very worried about integrity in the election. And I heard something really interesting today about Wisconsin. They have purportedly the worst voter rolls in the United States. People are getting 5 and 6 voter registration cards at single addresses. They don't drop anybody from the rolls ever.
So the guy could vote 5 times.
That person likely, if they get a mail-in ballot, they may get 5.
Well, that's what happened last
No,
time.
it's exactly what we talked about, right, Goose?
Actually,
We've been
yeah.
saying for
When
how
they
long
heard
now?
this, they
Yeah.
checked it out and they verified it, that this in fact did happen.
Well, it just goes back to what Goose and I have been saying forever now. If you don't fix these problems, we're going to have the same problem we had in 2020. We're not going to
Oh, by
win.
the
We're
way,
not going to have an election.
2016 was
Wisconsin was one of those states that Trump won that gave him the election.
Well, I mean, you know,
Right.
Bravo,
He won because they didn't have the mail-in ballot bullshit straightened out in the 2006.
No, they had the harvesting.
Guess what? And guess what? They got a Democratic governor and a Democratic legislature.
Just like Arizona, same BS in Arizona. And they're still doing those boxes where you can drop out your mail right there. I mean, we talk about this all the time, and the Department of Justice going around all this state trying to make sure all those laws prevail in place, and we can't do shit about it. And the migrants, they do get ID when they first come to our country.
Yep.
You know that the migrants do get ID. So they could easily go to the line and vote.
Yeah.
They're going to say, whenever you get your paperwork in 8 years, just bring it back. That's it. And they count. They count. I mean, Mark, you just say the other day, remember the information we found that 302,000 votes in Georgia got counted twice?
Maverick, I think it's time for a did you know fact,
Uh-oh.
just to kind of break the anonymous.
Okay.
Did you know that it's very hard to pee and not poop at the same time?
What the hell? That's some good knowledge, Jerry. Thank you. I didn't know that. I did not know that.
Joel's on some good shit.
Yeah, he's got.
I think he's
I'm
drinking
just trying to
it.
liven it up, you know.
You
Look,
can't
you can
poop
only-
and
you can
pee at
only-
the same time. I never
Look,
tried that.
You
Goose,
can only be
the next time you
serious
take
for
a shit,
so long.
you
I
can
mean,
try that. instead of
look
another
at
stuff for
Goose. He looks like he's gonna have a heart attack. He gets so worked up and so mad. I gotta cut in there and put something.
Well,
in
you
there.
know what? Goose is going to
Oh,
try that next time. Next time he takes a
distinguished
shit, he's
friend
going to try it.
from Colorado, Byron had a great deal to talk about Colorado and all the Palestinians that are moving out there from that Biden is bringing in. That's the number one place that they're being placed.
Colorado.
Yeah.
Well, Joe, that's where you're going to poop and pee at the same time. That's why you got that effect. Matter of fact, you won't go to sleep neither with having all those people in your backyard.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, in my backyard, in my front yard, I had one of them come up to my front door. I think he was watching TikTok. He's like, "Hey man, I'll take your garbage can out to the road every week, $2. I charge everybody $2." And I looked at him, I'm like, "Upcharge, right?" He's like, "Oh yeah." He's like, "You see that TikTok?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I have." So you're exactly right.
Hey, that's good job right there. $2? Are you serious? Or just
$2.
BSing?
$2. I'll make you holla.
Nice, serious.
And you pay the $2 plus tip.
No,
You just pay the $2.
$2, man. $2.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
just
pay the
$2.
$2. You give no tip.
I mean, think about that. It is a good.
Well, what are you
side
going to
hustle.
tip somebody for? They're getting all the money themselves. They're keeping the $2. They're not a company that you got to put
Bro, you
give it
got to
to
be
them,
nice.
and then they give them a split.
Oh,
But think about this: most people have to have their trash out by 7 a.m. Okay, when do most people leave and go to work? They're always running behind because they're so tired and shit. They're leaving usually like around 7:30, 8. Oh shit! I forgot the trash can, and I gotta go to work.
Wait a minute, Joe.
Oh,
So
no.
are you actually paying the guy $2 to take your trash can?
No,
Oh, okay.
I'm just giving ideas for side hustles.
Oh, okay.
hey, that's a good job. But it's $2 a week or $2
Oh,
a
you got
month?
to take your trash
Or
out
you
once
give
a
them
week.
$2 a week.
a free container of butt cream.
Yes, container of butt cream.
There you go.
There we
And
go
if
now.
it's Vaseline, make sure that it's aloe scent.
Holy crap.
I never thought about that. That'd be a good part-time, Mary. I'll take
Pick
your
up dog
your
poop.
trash out.
Pick up dog poop.
That's a side hustle.
Yeah, everybody's got a dog anymore. I
Well,
don't
they
think
got companies here. They got companies here. Will
Yeah.
come clean up your shit in the backyard. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can pay them.
Yeah.
I got
How much
kids.
they charge you?
That's why you got kids.
Sure,
I don't know. I use my kids to pick up the shit in the backyard.
Usually like 30 or 40 bucks a pet.
Yeah, and they even take it away. They take it they don't just
Oh,
throw it away.
mine
They take it with
didn't.
But that's a good job about taking
It is.
back the freaking trash can, take them
It
out.
is.
Goose is gonna put out flyers
Hey,
tomorrow.
but the guy came to the door and I told him, "Hey, I don't need my trash can done. I don't need my
So
rake."
how he spoke to you? How he spoke to you? Just trying to do an AI on him.
with Google Translator.
Yeah.
Yeah, Google Translator.
Yes. He don't know how to get a job, but yeah, he knows how to use Google Translator.
Google
Even I
Translator.
don't know how to use Google Translator.
So
I asked him, like, if you want to do the backyard for poop, to pick up the poop, I'll give you money.
Hey, that's a great way to
I'm
case
good.
out properties. You know what I mean?
Oh, I didn't think about that. You're right, Bravo.
Yeah.
Yeah, check out and see what's at that property. I'm going to go pull your trash out for you, okay? Don't mind if I go in your garage, though.
Yeah.
Well, hey, I tell you what, I'll be honest with you because I was friends with a crook. One thing he told me when we was working at Hardee's,
spill the beans, Joe.
when you're on vacation, just remember that if you have an out-of-state license plate, make sure you park that sucker right under the light, because if people are going to steal, they're going to steal from people that don't live in the area. Don't shit what you eat, that kind of stuff.
Eric, nice of you to show up there, brother.
Gosh, Eric.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Eric, I still owe you something. I just haven't had time, brother. I will send that because he won that. He won that prize like a year and a half
Swag
ago.
bag, yeah.
Yeah, he won that a year and a half ago.
Come on,
I promise
brother.
I'll get it to you.
It's in your basement.
It's in the mail
It's in the mail.
without the stamp.
Well, even the stamp, they're like what, 50 cents?
No, it's gonna at least be like $6-7 to ship. Just shipping a shirt costs $6-7.
Wow, what are you shipping?
So-
High priority?
Are we allowed to talk serious now? Or are we going to continue to talk about dog poop and stuff?
Hey, man, we can talk about whatever we want here, Mark.
Go ahead, Mark.
I'm having a lot of fun.
I wanted to talk about an operations order that included an assassination attempt on the former president, but maybe that's not what.
Go ahead, Mark. Mark, go ahead. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear that poop
Come
stuff.
on, let's hear
Game
it.
on.
I thought it was
All right, if we have to hear that, come
pretty
on.
serious stuff.
Was it successful?
Was it a successful attempt?
Written down.
Bravo, let's listen
The
to
fact that
Mark,
it was
man.
written down and that it came out, I think, is pretty substantial.
Where's that ice
Go
cream music?
Go ahead, Mark.
You're
Go
talking
ahead.
about the one on Trump, right? Not too long ago. Yeah.
Who else, bro?
Wait a minute. Are you talking about that shit that Marjorie Taylor Greene said that she broke the news that and she's the one who told Trump about it and all that crap?
No, this was. I don't know whether she probably picked it up from the Kelly reporter.
Yeah, she freaking put it out like she's telling everybody on Twitter that she's the one who discovered it and told Trump about it and all that garbage.
Well, let's listen. Go ahead, Mark.
Well, it's just, they wrote an operations order that basically said the use of deadly force was authorized if they encountered any resistance. And, I think they even called out the first lady. My God, I mean, what have we descended to?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that came from the DOJ itself.
We're talking about the FBI going in and shooting up.
But that is operational standards.
That's
the SOP for any mission.
That's incredible to me. That's just incredible.
So, Mark, it's so incredible for you. So you're telling me now you're going to vote for Trump because of the injustice?
I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming next. I knew he was going to say that.
I think Mark is opening his eyes. He knows what they're doing to Trump is very unjustified.
I have said that from the very beginning, Goose, that this whole thing is terrible. The whole thing is terrible. Okay? And this only substantiates that even more.
Right.
Thank you,
That's
Mark.
why we can't let this shit stand. We got to stand with Trump. to the end.
Bravo. That's why Mark gonna move his hat from the swimming pool outside to his inside his lanai where he's get better. Mark, where's your hat?
Because Mark, when has this ever happened in the history of the United States? Never. So you got to ask yourself, why are they going after this guy? Because shit's coming down. That's why. They know something's getting ready to happen.
Bravo, let him talk.
Him at
But
all
I'm gonna go
costs.
I'm going to go back to Goose's. If Goose wants a serious answer to that question, and if he wants a serious answer, I'll give him the same answer I gave him a couple weeks ago.
Go ahead, Mark. Go ahead.
Donald Trump changes his answer on the whole vaccine thing, I'll change my position. Okay?
Well, so much for that change.
And he takes some ownership there.
What do you mean by the changes his position on the vaccine thing?
Joe, you don't know his position.
Responsibility for the fact that it was a wrong decision. Take some ownership for the fact that he shut down the economy. Take some ownership of the fact that he signed the CARES Act that turned over
he didn't shut down the economy. That was the state.
I didn't say that. That's Mark.
Yeah, the state.
Mark,
I
think that fight will come out when he's back in. It's not going to come out when he's there fighting everybody else.
Donald Trump says he saved millions of lives with the vaccine.
Right, and we don't know what really happened.
Now we got health officials all over the boob tube saying, this thing is hurting more people than it's helping.
Bravo. You are medical from 3 different labs, got fired one of them, got rehired. What is your information on the vaccine? That was a good introduction for Bravo.
The true happenings of what really took place is not going to come out until he's back in there, I believe. That's not a fight now to be fighting with the media and everyone else. Now when he's trying to fight for his life to get back in office again. That's a fight for later on. That shit's going to all come out.
I think if he wants to nullify the Kennedy effect, then I think it would be the perfect thing to do. But all right. That's a calculation.
Well, that's a new word. I've never heard of that before.
Because Mark, right now you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. Right now, you're better off not just letting it go for right now.
I don't think so.
That's how I would look at it as a strategy. I would not deal with that right now.
A lot of people. I think there's a lot, but to be honest with you, I'm a little disappointed that the whole vaccine thing did not come up at all in the town hall meeting the other night.
You can't even talk about that.
Well, Mark, there's still too much mystery. There's still too much. Nobody can bring out the facts yet.
Even in our show, will get canceled.
I think the facts are coming out.
Right, slowly through the medical. Right, Mark, through the medical establishment. That's where we want them to come out. We want the real medical establishment to crucify
WHO.
The Fauci's of the world. We want them to crucify these people. And then
you
when
got
Trump
Bravo.
gets back in, he can stand up and say, let's take care of this shit.
Bravo, you didn't take it back. Maverick, you didn't take it back. Joe, maybe to the Super Trooper.
Hey.
And
you couldn't pay me enough to take that shit.
Mark, you take it back?
Hey, listen, that's irrelevant.
It's not the vac, it's the vagina.
That friend, 85%
right.
of America.
The vagina jab,
and a lot of people are getting sick.
I'm laughing because
find that funny if you want.
I just
find it funny.
I found it funny because it was like he was hiccuping.
That a vast majority of Americans are getting sick from this thing.
Well, they shouldn't have taken it. They shouldn't have taken it. I mean,
that it gets into your DNA and that it affects your DNA.
But Mark, these people were given the option to take it. You weren't forced to take it. You had the option to take it. People lined up blindlessly to take this crap.
No,
You know, I mean, so
They did the same
sorta
thing they
true,
do
and
election day.
sort of true, and
Vote
that's sort of
blindly.
false.
what's that?
That's sort of true, and that's sort of false.
How is that
Right,
false?
right. There was some coercing
All right,
in
listen.
the
All
fact
right,
that they would say people
I'll
would
give
lose
you the ones in
jobs
the
and
medical
things like
field
that.
who forced because you would lose your job. I'll give you that. But the rest, like my parents, they did it willingly. They listened to the doctor. The doctor told them, "Oh no, this is safe. It's good stuff. Take it," and they did. And they
How many
repeatedly
did
took it.
How
I
many
mean,
did two?
And you couldn't
all the
even-
ones, every
if you
single one
didn't-
that was
And
available.
if you didn't, you couldn't go in the facility.
In what
Right.
facility?
This is how they did it too.
Bravo
You had a
took
sick-
it. Bravo
you had
took
a
it. He's
sick
doing
family
good.
member in the hospital. You could not go in unless you got the shot.
Bravo,
See,
you
that's how
took
they
the
did it.
first one.
They coerced people in a bunch of different
Yes,
ways.
but okay, I'll give you that. Some, but the rest lined up on their own, Bravo.
No, I agree with you. They
Like
did.
the rest
Bravo.
lined up and
Bravo
just
was
took
the
it.
first one on the line. Bravo.
Hell
Look
no.
it. I mean, look, it's sad. It is, and Mark, I agree with you. It's sad that yes, a lot of people are dying. A lot of people are dying mysteriously.
People,
A lot of people are dying.
Well,
But-
people, you know,
people want to trust. People want to trust their government when they tell them that there's an emergency. Well, they've broken that trust.
right?
Absolutely.
They have.
It's gone.
Absolutely.
That trust
They
is
abuse that
gone.
trust, especially
Well,
the elderly
Mark,
generation.
Who
The
you
elderly
are
generation
blaming?
took it hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah, that's what I want to know, Goose.
Bravo. Who you blame?
Goose, how come I can't see you, man?
I'm in the dark.
I know.
I'm outside.
We can't see you at all.
I'm Batman.
But my
I'm just
question
saying,
is,
it would have been a lot
Bravo.
worse if
Put some
Trump
lights on
didn't-
or
if
something.
Trump did. If Trump
Bravo.
would have let him lock us down longer, it would have been out. And he got with the Republican governors, and they all rejected it. DeSantis did a good job. I mean, they opened things up. Where do you think I went? I was in North Carolina, and they were locking down here. So I went to South Carolina and Georgia because they
you
weren't
were
locked
hiding,
down.
man. You were hiding, Bravo. And you took the first one.
Yeah.
Mark took like 3. Mark, how many you take?
Mark, you took 3 vaginas?
No.
Oh, come on,
2?
Goose. You didn't do 3.
I took 1.
But Mark only took 1 vagina.
But
So I
mine
don't
helped
think
me out.
Goose needs-
Yeah, Goose is being crazy.
has any idea. Who was responsible for this? Everybody that was in Washington, D.C., that was in the position of authority that had anything to do with the decision making. That's who's responsible. That's
Then
who's responsible.
Right, right.
And they need to take
And,
ownership.
Hold on.
And who
When
did,
this all started
and that's
coming,
Biden who did
what
most
was
of the
one of Trump's?
mandate. I'll grant you that. But who pinned a medal on Dr. Fauci his last day in office?
well, he didn't have no other choice. Mark, he
Oh,
was the doctor, Frankenstein doctor. So, I mean, Bravo, and no Maverick.
Hold it.
If you got your doctor that's supposed to represent you,
Hold it,
who you
what
going to
was-
listen to?
Bro,
Right. Well,
my
he
doctor
was
told me,
considered-
my
he
doctor
was
told me to
considered
take it.
America's top doctor.
Bravo,
It
wait.
wasn't just the Trump administration. He had been around since the 70s. He had been around Fauci since the 70s.
Just like Biden.
He had his own empire within the federal government.
Well, what does that mean?
That means he had clout there. He was considered the main doctor that the administration listened to. He abused his authority, and he's going to pay for it in the end. Because you know what? Doctors are coming out. These doctor organizations said now it's up to 1 billion people worldwide dead from this shot.
Did everybody hear that?
That's more than all the world wars put together, for God's sake.
Well, I gotta say something about.
And you know what? It would have been a lot more if Trump
Bravo.
didn't. This is my take on the whole Operation Warp Speed. That came in when Trump. The only thing he could do is put Operation Warp Speed in there and have the military oversee the logistics of the shots and and what shots went where, because there was a lot of bad lots in the very beginning that were on dry ice and shit. We still don't know what was in those shots.
I got a question, Bravo.
But doctors are finding out now what was in those original shots.
Bravo,
but
do you
near
believe
the
in
end,
God?
they stopped all that shit.
Bravo, do you believe in God?
Of course I do. That's why I didn't take it.
Do you believe God got a better place for you? Do you believe God got a better place for you?
He has what?
I said your question. Do you believe God have a better place for you when you go up there?
Oh, heck yeah, Goose. You know that.
So what you worry about? What we worry about? If I die, I die. I go with God. I don't worry about.
Well, Goose, I'm not trying to get,
a better place.
I'm trying to get there. No, not
we
like
got the shot. I got the shot. I don't
want
to. I don't want to think
we don't
about
get there
it.
too early, Goose.
Yeah, Goose. I don't want the Lord to look at me and go, "You should have listened to me."
Yeah.
Well, He's gonna protect you. Pray to God.
Yeah, then Jimmy say it just right. He wrote that song. Everybody wants to go to heaven. They just don't want to go today.
Yep. That's right.
I don't care.
No.
It's my time. It's my time.
No, but I know in the beginning, and we talk about this with all the scientists I work with and things like that, that in the beginning, when all those shots were on dry ice originally, and we always wonder what the hell are they trying to what are they trying to stabilize? And they were coming up with all these like fancy things, to try to keep all these shots super cold so they didn't spoil. Then all of a sudden it just dropped. They just required regular refrigeration. You know what I mean? And then you're like, what did they do different? Well, the original shots had all kinds of shit in it. So whoever got those first shots, they're probably already gone.
Hey, Bravo, that happened 3-4 years ago. Whoever got vaccinated.
Hey, don't
life expectancy of a man.
You just got us canceled, Goose.
It's 76.
Goose. It's vagina. Come on.
Okay. It's
Vagina
76.
jab.
76 life expectancy for a man 76 years old. So, Mark, you might last to 86. So maybe, you never know. What can we do, Mari? What's the solution? You already
there's nothing you can do now. It happened already. So yeah, there's nothing you can do with that.
I already got mine.
H, are we on TikTok?
For now.
No more.
No, you're gonna have to
for
pause
now.
it,
We're not canceled because nobody's watching, but yeah, for now.
All right. Just pause it for a second so I can run the last thing.
And I want what's best for my country. So
that's
where I'm at, and I don't see that coming from either one of the two people that are running for president. Here's some stuff coming from the guy that's running from the independent stuff, but
I agree with him on that.
Hey, Joe, stop. Nobody asked you.
Hey, he's part of the show. He can answer.
It's better. Hey, come on.
My toe.
Stop, Robin Hood. It's better to vote for the devil that you know than the one that you don't know. So, hey, Trump what he's going to give you. That's it. And I agree with Bravo. Go Trump. Thank you. I'm done with it. Let me take this is what I eat now. You see green. You see, this is what help you out to survive this kind of ugly stuff. Right here.
All right. Hey, listen, I got to bid you guys good night. I'm going to go for a walk with my wife before it gets too late.
Oh, that's nice.
It's nice.
Yeah. No, it's nice.
Well, thanks for calling.
All right,
thanks for calling, Markster.
God bless you.
Joe, I'm gonna run the last one, so just pause TikTok, will you?
All right, and play LTD.
All right.
What happened? What happened?
You gotta pay the bills, man.
Pause for commercial.
Yeah.
Attention all casino enthusiasts. Get ready to experience the ultimate thrill of gambling right at your fingertips with Sweep Slots, the #1 online casino app in America. Are you ready to test your luck and skill? Sweep Slots offers a wide range of exhilarating casino games, including blackjack, poker, and an extensive collection of thrilling slot machines. With Sweep Slots, the action never stops. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a beginner, our app provides endless entertainment and opportunities to win big. And the best part? No downloading required. Simply open the app and you're ready to dive into the heart-pounding world of online gambling. Sweep Slots is not just another casino app. We pride ourselves on delivering a seamless and user-friendly experience. Our sleek design and intuitive interface ensure that you can navigate through our extensive game library effortlessly. Whether you're on your smartphone, tablet, or computer, Sweep Slots is accessible anytime, anywhere. So, whether you're waiting for your morning coffee or relaxing at home, the excitement of the casino is always just a tap away. Don't miss out on the non-stop action and incredible winnings. Download Sweep Slots today and join the millions of players who have already discovered the thrill of America's #1 online casino app. Sweep Slots, your ultimate destination for online casino excitement.
The fact that our patriotism in America is dwindling, I really wanted to start the American AF movement. Freedom is fragile, very fragile. It takes a certain level of intestinal fortitude to stand up and say and do the right thing to preserve the freedoms that so many have paid a large price for. About being in the military, and that recruiter said, it's not Biden's army, it's your army, it's his army, it's his army, it's all of our army.
American tactical. American as f***.
All right, we're back. And yeah, you can win real money on that app. There's two sides to it. When you go in there, you'll see at the top there's two different coins. One's real money. You can play for real money, and one's for play money. So yeah, you can do that. Just go to our website and use the link there. And then that'll take you to the web. That'll take you to the app, and you can just play. Goose and I use it, right, Goose? I mean, we lost our money, but
I lost everything.
we each lost $100 on there, but it's fun. They got all the games. Craps, roulette, poker.
Yeah.
They got everything there. Everything you find in a casino, you find on that app. Slot machines, everything.
Enjoy life. Spend your money.
Exactly. You can't take it with you. Man, get out some of that bucks. Get on the app, man, and win some money.
Hey, what's Earth? Earth never call in. Tell him to call in.
Earth,
hey, Earth, call in.
Call in, man. 720-619-0627. Yeah, we got about 28 minutes left in the show. Actually, not even. Sorry.
Bravo. So, bravo.
18 minutes.
When the jury is going to start deliberation for the Trump trial?
That's the way to win it, Earth.
Where's Bravo?
He's there.
Bravo.
I'm not sure. I didn't hear exactly when they were going to start that.
Did the George Merchant already give the answer about?
No, they haven't deliberated yet.
But the answer about mistrial or whatever,
Oh, well, they always try that at the end. But no, they must have, because they all rested. Tuesday they start final arguments, and then deliberating the same day probably.
So
it's probably chances are it's probably going to be a hung jury. That's my guess.
That's what I heard on the TV.
Yeah, I think that's probably what's going to come.
Well, Bravo, what's the bet for that? Guilty or not guilty?
I say he's not guilty, especially after the star witness is a bozo and
now he's not guilty on all 34
didn't do
counts.
Anything for the case.
Now he's not guilty on all counts, or
how many counts?
34.
Do you have the 34 counts?
No, I don't have it in front of me. No.
Do you know what the charge is?
Let me see if I can find it real quick.
We don't know what the charge is.
There was no smoking gun on anything.
I'm going to see if I can find it.
I don't know.
Bravo, did you go to
I don't think Trump really worried about it. And anyway, won't they just appeal it anyway? I mean,
yeah. I mean, and I think that's what I think the whole thing behind this was to make it where he couldn't campaign. I think that was the main idea. And by the time, because they know if he gets found guilty, and he's going to appeal it, but the appeal is going to take months. And then once that's, you're already into the election time.
Right. And the other two court cases, the one judge has not even set another date yet or anything, right?
You talk about the Jack Smith. That guy's
Yeah,
not out of this country.
That one's pretty much dead in the water, the Jack Smith crap.
Where that judge came from? I think he came off. He's from Iran, something like that. Somewhere, another country.
He come from Iran.
No, I heard that he's from another country. That's what I heard.
Then you got old Fanny. Then you got Fanny, who's going to probably get busted herself.
They haven't decided that one either.
No.
So he still got to pay that old lady. Bro, that's a lot of money. Millions of dollars to this old lady.
Yeah. Well, he's appealing that one too, but I don't think he's going to win the appeal on that one.
Oh my goodness. It's so bad right now, bro. I don't know what Trump is going to be broke when he becomes president.
Nah. I'm
Good
still
thing,
not worried
good thing
about
he's
it.
going to be making $400,000 a year.
I don't think he would give it away anymore.
Yeah.
Well, you know what?
It'll be going to the bank account now.
Yeah, because he was so good, we're going to let him have that. He can raise it to 500 if he wants.
But you're going to have to pay for Biden's diaper. I mean, I think Biden, he won't last a second term. I mean, if he
won't need all that. He gets back in office, it's going to be totally different.
But what difference going to be?
It's not going to, if he goes back in there again, I mean, you guys have already said he's not going to win in a normal election because it's not a normal election. There's going to be all kinds of cheating. So that means he's going to get in another way, which means once he's in there, it's going to be a whole new ball game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like Junior said, what's his name? Don Jr. said he's going to take the gloves off once he's back in there. I'm waiting for that day. I hope he lets us come along. We're going to go in there.
The only thing,
hit a couple ourselves.
He's only facing 4 years for all max.
I know it's bullshit.
That's all they can give him.
And we still haven't had the Supreme Court do the whole if he has immunity yet.
No.
And we still have that other case that Clarence Thomas is sitting on that can disband the whole freaking government, basically, if he hears it or whatever. I mean, so who knows what's going to happen?
Yeah, we
just get the popcorn out. We don't have to speculate too much longer. I mean, they're being chiseled away pretty quick.
Yeah, I don't know.
In the meantime, they're trying to get us into World War III. They're whacking all these presidents and the prime ministers and all this crap, trying to piss somebody off enough.
Who's whacking them? You say we are?
Not us. I'm saying I don't know who's doing it. Deep State is.
There's rumor that we did it.
Well, we're part of the Deep State, and some of our government is. So
where you heard that rumor, Maverick?
I read something. I was trying to find it.
Well, it's funny because they different bloggers or vloggers looked and found out that the time when that helicopter was in the air, you can't go to Google Earth and look at the map. The map was blocked out. So why would they do that for? Unless there's some conspiracy they're hiding. So who knows what's going on, man? I mean, I don't think that helicopter was that old. I think that.
No, they were. I was reading a thing. They were saying that they were at first. Of
course, they're going to say, they're going to say that. But
and you saw the pictures of the friggin' helicopter. They have ancient stuff. They don't have anything. They don't have anything updated like everybody else. I mean, they're using shit from the 70s that they have.
I don't know. I think
they're using F4s still.
And Iran didn't have to shoot a freaking single missile to their house. God took care of that.
Yeah, Goose said God did it. Just gave him a little flick on the back of the helicopter. Wasn't that picture?
Yeah, like that.
Gave
Woo!
him a little push.
It's gone.
Yeah.
Like he did to Chavez when he went to the United Nations.
Well, it
and
couldn't
talked
be
smack
any
about
time.
them.
It had to be a time when the prime minister and the president was in there, right? The
Yeah.
helicopter couldn't fail any other time when it was just one or the other in there. But boy, it just seemed to fail that one time when they were both in there together.
And the Iranian people were celebrating in the street. You look at the video;
Well,
they were happy.
I mean, that guy was not the best.
No,
president.
they were slating him to be the next Ayatollah guy.
Yeah, yeah. They said this guy was, well, come on. His nickname was the Butcher. So what's that tell you? I mean, he's not.
I know what Bravo's gonna say. They took him to Guantanamo.
Yeah.
Who knows?
No,
What do
it's
you think, Bravo?
instant judgment. Goose, that's instant judgment there. If they find him in the helicopter, just like Ron Brown, Ron Brown under the Clinton administration, when the plane went down, he was still alive when the plane hit the ground. But you know what? By the time they got to him, he had a bullet in his head. Same thing.
What was his name?
Remember Ron Brown, the Commerce Secretary under Bill Clinton? He was rumored to
Soldier Boy.
He was going to narc about something, and then he went on a Air Force flight, and the Air Force aircraft ran into a mountain by mistake.
Those damn mountains.
And then they found the wreckage and everything, and there were survivors, but by the time whoever got to them, there was no more survivors.
You can never see those mountains when they're coming. You know that? They
Yeah,
just
I know.
pop out of everywhere.
Mary, it's kind of weird that the guy just got killed just like that.
Yeah.
It
I
is
mean,
weird.
yes, it is.
And look at
very
the
strange.
was it Slovakia or whatever that prime minister. I mean, they walked him right in front of his gunman. For God's sake, the guy pulls the gun right out. He goes over like to shake the hand to the guy next to him, and they shoot him. Luckily, he was able to back away, and they could only shoot him in his legs. I mean, the world's getting crazy. The world's not what we think it is.
Getting, it's
Yeah.
very crazy.
Yeah, it's already there. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's already there. I mean, it's not what we see on the news and all that is not real. There's a lot more going on.
Let's play a little song by Trump here, real quick.
Trump the Don, back at it again. This time, Trump the Don, back at it again.
Trump the Don.
This time in a country rap song. Shout out High Res.
Now this is high quality,
God
man. People need
bless
to listen to
the
this.
USA. Stop sending billions to Ukraine. Put America first for a change.
Not only
When
president, but
they
he's a
fail,
rapper.
I'm the one that they blame. I only ran for president cause I had one thing on my mind. To make the country better than it's ever been, but you got Biden's lies. And if you love the country, then we're on the same side. I got that for America, I got American pride. They tried to kick me out the White House. Next year, that's my house. FAFO, around it.
Man, that should have been a longer song because it was really, you get into it when it starts going and then it's over.
Oh, I'm sure it's a longer song. I'm sure you had to buy the longer song.
We need to find the longer version.
Let me,
Yeah,
let me
you're
see,
right,
let me
Joe.
see if I can find it.
All right.
Yeah, Joey's right. You got to pay for it.
Probably, yeah,
Hey,
probably.
Joel, just give Trump's people a call and have them send us one. You know,
Oh yeah, sure.
Hey, I got a email from Roseanne's people yesterday.
when's Roseanne coming on the show?
Well, that's she. So it was her assistant saying, "Send me your website again, so I can show Roseanne, so she can decide if she wants to come on or not."
Roseanne, we love you. We want you to come on here, straighten this shit out.
That's what I told her. I said, "Look, I said,
So
tell
she said
Roseanne,
no.
don't." No, she didn't say anything yet. I said, "Tell her," because the family just had a baby and stuff, so they haven't been really doing a whole. She hasn't been doing a whole lot. So she got a new grandbaby, so she's been spending a lot of time with that, and so they just.
Roseanne's really up to speed on what's going on in the world. I was really surprised.
Did you see Trump? I watched a video.
Pleasantly surprised, Roseanne. I meant.
I think Trump gave her. I don't know if he gave her a gun or. I mean, you didn't see it was in a case, and he was signing the case. But then
really?
Roseanne wrote, "I'm going to frame that gun" or something like that, and put it on the wall. Yeah, and he put, "Roseanne, we love you, and keep up the good work" or something like that. I forget what he said, but yeah. So I mean, he likes.
Okay, I think this is
they're
they're
good friends, Roseanne.
How long is it? Is it a long one?
1 minute 45.
All right. Yeah, you play if it's a whole song. Try it.
Do you want to hear that, or do you want to hear the country version?
There's two versions of it. I don't know. All right, just play whatever.
I thought that was kind of country.
Yeah, country rap. Let's see.
Oh, hold on, I gotta wait for this commercial to come over because we're too cheap.
Oh man. Yeah, or Roseanne Barr. Yep.
Hey, have you heard anything on? Anything exciting on the radio station side?
No, we don't hear anything.
Okay. Why did you say something?
Oh, we did not. I thought you were waiting for.
We're waiting for you.
Yeah. Oh, look at Trump pumping iron here.
Trump the Don.
Here we go.
Back at it again. This time in a country rap song. Shout out High Res. God bless the USA. Stop sending billions to Ukraine.
Pumping iron in jail.
Put America first for a change. When they fail, I'm the one that they blame. I only ran for president because I had one thing on my mind.
There's a singer behind him.
And it's never been, but you got Biden's lies. And if you love the country, then we're on the same side. I got that for America. I got American pride. They tried to kick me out the White House. Next year, that's my house. FAFO, around and find out. Trump 2024, all the communists, they will cry now. No more fake news selling lies now. CNN stands for the Clinton News Network. I'm the only president to leave with a lower net worth. Biden took office. Oh boy, did it get worse. I guess that means that I was better than my successor. I only ran for president because I had one thing on my mind. To make the country better than it's ever been, but you got Biden's lies. And if you love the country, then we're on the same side. I got that for America. I got American pride.
All right, Trump the rapper.
In many ways, I love $29 donors more than I love those big, fat, beautiful $1 million donors. I'm humble.
He loves the little donors against the big donors.
That's us. That's us, the little donors.
Hey, H, where did I go? I don't see myself up there anymore. I got Bravo's fake picture there.
That's a badass picture right there. Look at that.
Oh, no, that's better. That's better to look at. All right. Well, we got about a minute left or so. You want to hit us with a prayer there, Bravo?
Sure. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this evening. We thank you for this day. Lord, we thank you for all that you do for us each and every day. Lord, we just pray that You open the eyes of your children, Lord. Let them come in running back to you. Lord, save this country. Let us go a little longer to spread your word to all the nations in true love, joy, and peace. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. All right. That's about do it for tonight. We'll be back next Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Goose, any final parting words there, brother?
Stay safe and vote for Trump.
Well said, Goose. Well said.
Wait. H, you got any more wisdom to not throw down on us?
Please, no more butt cream and poop. Poop and butt cream. Anything else?
We can't hear you, H. Still can't hear you. Oh, okay. All right.
People,
what's the wisdom?
Don't mix your dip bottle with your piss bottle.
That could be bad.
Words of wisdom by H. All right. We are out of here.
I think it's the shirt.
Protest line, freedom scribbled on your sign. Headline, New York Times, standing on the edge of a revolution. Hey, just obey. Your secret's safe with the NSA. In God we trust, or the CIA, standing on the edge of a revolution. Yeah, we're standing on the edge of a revolution.
That's the show for today, everyone. Thanks for listening. We'll be back next week with an all-new show. And remember, you can listen to this again and again. The podcast of this radio show is available right after we go off the air tonight, anywhere that you can get your podcast episodes. And thanks for joining us today.